Assalamualaikum, what's up guys, welcome to MD Explains again. Welcome to the part 1 of organic chemistry introduction. I am Mahdi Hassan, your personal tutor. So the main and the important element of organic chemistry is carbon. So before we get into it, I want to say, if you didn't subscribe my channel yet, please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon so that you won't miss any of my video, and hit the like button if you will enjoy. So let's come back after a short intro. Remember, carbon has 4 valence electrons, which means it could have 4 bonds. Knowing this, let's go over the 4 different ways a molecule can be represented. The first way is the typical molecular formula. The second way is the structural formula, which looks like a typical Lewis structure. The third way is called a condensed structural formula. To write this formula, we looked at the structural formula where on the first carbon to the left there are 3 hydrogens attached. This is why we have 3 Next, the middle carbon only has 2 hydrogens, so CH2. And the last carbon to the right has 3 hydrogens, so CH3. The fourth way is what you will most commonly see throughout your entire semester. It is the skeletal formula, also referred to as a line diagram, where which point represents a carbon and the hydrogens are not shown. This is where knowing that carbon wants 4 bonds is going to be very important. This is what the structure would look like if we drew in the hydrogens. At this carbon, we already have 1 bond, so we're using 3 more bonds, which must be 3 hydrogens. Next, the middle carbon already has 2 bonds, so we need 2 more, so we have 2 hydrogens, and this last carbon already has 1 bond, so we need 3 more bonds, so 3 more hydrogens. So to make sure you got this down and don't miss anything, and make sure to pause this video and try this one. Here are the answers. The structural formula consists of 4 carbons and 10 hydrogens. So this first carbon needs 3 hydrogens. Next carbon has 2 bonds, so it needs 2 hydrogens. Same goes for this carbon. And this last carbon has 1 bond, so it needs 3 hydrogens. So this is our structural formula. Using the structural formula, we will write the condensed structural formula, where the first carbon has 3 hydrogens, so CH3. The next carbon has 2 hydrogens, so CH2. Same goes for the next carbon, so CH2. And the last carbon has 3 hydrogens, so CH3. This is our condensed structural formula. Now for the skeletal formula, since there are 4 carbons, we need 4 points. There is a trick to drawing this right each time. If you are to count 1, 2, 3, 4, we actually drew too many carbon. We drew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but we just wanted 4. So if you count to 1 less carbon than what we were originally looking for, then you will draw the correct amount of carbons each time. So in our case, we will count to 3 when drawing the lines. So 1, 2, 3, and we really have 1, 2, 3, 4 carbons. This is the correct skeletal formula. These molecules that we are working with are called hydrocarbons. A hydrocarbon consists of only hydrogens and carbons. There are different types of hydrocarbons. This is based on the type of bonds there between the carbon atoms. Alkanes have single bonds. Alkenes have at least 1 double bond, and alkynes have at least 1 triple bond. If something adds in the end, it means alkane, which means it has single bond. The ending in means it's an alkene, which has a double bond. And the ending of ine makes it an alkyne, which means it's a triple bond. This is talking about the major carbon chain or the longest carbon chain. But we can also have something known as substituent, which is an atom or groups of atoms that replace a hydrogen and gets attached to the carbon in the longest carbon chain. Think of it like this way: the longest carbon chain is like the body of a person, and the substituents are the arms or legs, because that's what is sticking out of the body. Here is the list of most common substituents you will first see. These specific substituents are also referred to as alkyl groups. An alkyl group is made up of only carbons and hydrogens. It is also defined as an alkane that's missing one hydrogen. The first alkyl group is methyl. This has only one carbon. The next, the ethyl. This has two carbons. Then propyl has 3 carbons, and butyl has 4 carbons. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you got something new to learn today. So don't forget to subscribe my channel, and feel free to email me at mdexplains20@gmail.com. See you in the next video, guys. Till then, be safe and be with me.